Mic check 1 2 1 2.
My mic sounds nice. Check 1.
That's how we're gonna start smoke break from now.
Mm-hmm.
Stupid. That shit was genius.
We're gonna wait.
It doesn't work now.
I think that's my only excuse for trying to find a female. It's like, what is it? I don't want to go watch How to Train Your Dragon 3 by myself. Yeah.
Smoke break.
Smoke break. That makes you happy.
Nigga, that noise is the bee's knees.
Mm-hmm.
You tripping if you don't like it.
Now my nigga.
Wait. Smoke break.
Smoke break.
What episode?
13.
Lucky number 13.
Dude.
No. You can't take it.
I can't. It's way too close to the Doug Funny shit. All right, it's all right. I'll come up with something. That's what I'm gonna work on this week. This is gonna be my project. Now, my nigga, this is gonna be a little bit off topic.
Oh man.
Or maybe on topic, but I've come up with 2 analogies to help people understand niggas in America.
It's not my job to teach America how to understand black people.
Hey, look, man, I'm gonna be here. I can't be in a relationship and be like, hey, bitch, catch up. I'm not gonna explain nothing to you. Nah, we both here. God damn it, we gotta work together towards a common goal. That's the shitty version. You might have to go and get up out this bitch. First one I want to say is like black people in America like the oldest kid in the family. The oldest kid is like a live test dummy.
Yeah.
Everything is like a live experiment with no fucking oversight. Shit's just wild. At some point you probably caught your mom probably saw her out in the club trying to catch her second wind and be young again. She might have tried to fuck one of your friends. Or
That's
at least
happened.
Like rub the nigga's arm too much. Like, oh, you real kid. Like, hey.
Few of them.
Get the fuck up out of here. Your pops, if you were fortunate enough to have one of these in your life, the nigga might have been trying to get his music career off the ground or whatever. You might have got left in the car while he went to dick down a side bitch so she'd stay calm and not drive by the house and no goofy shit like that. That nigga might have had you lying to your mom about some shit. I don't know how dads work. Didn't have one.
Mm-hmm.
White people are the baby of the family. Coddled, beloved. You don't understand why your older siblings are over your shit before you get here. Somebody might have tried to snuff you out with a pillow. You got beat up for no reason. Like, before you could walk, you were in the shits. You get blamed for fucking up shit before you get in the fucking door. You fucked up the vibe by virtue of your privilege. You're the favorite kid, and we know it, even if you don't. And we fucking hate you for it sometimes.
Pretty much.
Not all the time, but it will manifest itself in just a general dislike. It may not be your fault, but you do benefit. And even if you're ignorant of this privilege, you still have it, and we hate you for it.
You don't hate white people. Not all of them.
No, but it's just like, you motherfucker, like, it's like that. Like, you're the youngest sibling. You're the favored one. Like, if you're the youngest sibling, occasionally your older siblings just walk past and push you the fuck down. They might decide they don't like you that day. You got a favorite toy, they took it. They might have chucked that shit somewhere. Why? It wasn't even nothing that you did, nigga. It's just you got the best spot. You came along once your mom and dad, or maybe just your mom, figured shit out. You saw less wild shit. Chances are, as the baby in the family, nigga, you never sat in the back of your mama's work trying to be as quiet as possible and not fuck shit up so she could still pay rent. You didn't go through that shit as the baby. You might not have seen the wild shit your older siblings saw. You might not have seen this motherfucker come home drunk off her ass, one eye already swollen because she fell somewhere, and you just see this nigga laid on top of the Christmas tree in the living room with a titty out.
Do you think she really just fell somewhere?
Absolutely not. I don't buy that one bit. But again, I'm not going to put nobody's business out there.
Okay.
Or, drunk off ass on the living room couch, half on top of the Christmas tree with a titty out just because she went too hard that day. Like, you don't see this shit. Somebody just being pissed in general because their dreams didn't work out and you just got to try and compute it as a kid. Nah, you don't get it. You're the youngest. Like, somebody already blazed that frontier before you. That's all whenever white people are surprised about Trump and all his criminal bullshit. Niggas is just sitting here like, you got hugged and shit when you were little, nigga. We was just out here.
It's okay. They'll be all right.
Yeah.
Eventually.
See, I'm trying to use my hatred to help race relations.
Ain't nothing. You know what? I'm tired of trying to help race relations and opening racial dialogue. It's like, oh my goodness.
That shit is exhausting.
How
Because
come it's
nobody-
always the white guy who fucks up that's asking for, well, it's time we start a conversation. Right now, again.
Yeah. And it's like niggas have been trying to have this conversation for forever. But every time a nigga wants to have a legit conversation about the real effects of racism and shit going on, you shut that down, you get that nigga off camera. But as soon as a white dude comes on and says, I used to think some hateful, terrible things, everybody's like, oh my God, you're so brave, you're so... And then niggas are like, hey, so that guy admits that he used to want to fuck up any black bastard he can get his hands on. So how about we talk other people who might still have that? No, thank you.
I know how to do it.
You get out of here,
Listen,
bro. We got it.
But unless we just going, you remember them old YMCA lock-ins where you play the basketball all night? You ain't never been to a lock-in at the YMCA, nigga?
I remember occasionally sleeping at those because I got picked up late and then somebody tapped me on the shoulder like, hey, nigga, your mom finally showed up. Is that what that is?
Nah, but like a lock-in. This is where you just play basketball. You can hunch maybe if the chaperones ain't really watching. I don't know. But unless you don't have...
You said hunch. All right, go ahead, nigga.
Yeah, nigga, hunching and pants burning back then. But, hey, nigga, it was steps. We didn't go straight to fucking when I was
rope
young.
burn on my dick. Look, I've been getting it in. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, nigga, I mean, I rubbed her zipper up against her, nigga. I think she... That nigga, yeah, she nutted, nigga.
Wearing this corduroy.
Anyway, but unless everybody go... But you can't just have... You know what I'm saying? You gotta have motherfuckers like me and you, and motherfuckers like Robert Kraft and George. That's why when Meek Mill, you know what I'm saying, it was a regular nigga around billionaires, and then it was like, oh, really? Like something like you gotta have regular niggas, and then you gotta have motherfuckers, the Chinese lady who feel a certain way about niggas in her store, and you gotta get the Arabs
in a black neighborhood.
Yep. But you gotta get them ladies and see, you know what I'm saying? You gotta get a little bit of everybody, lock them in over the weekend, and then maybe. But until then, no, man, fuck that. And until you start teaching the real fucking, hey, America was built. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't wait to college and take a Black World Studies course before you realize, wait, that's what they did? And, like, I was way too old to know what the $20 bill did that to the Indians. Like, you know what I'm saying? I had to be grown. No.
Oh, Hickory was out here in these streets.
Yeah, yeah. You teach that shit to motherfuckers in kindergarten. Like, nah, this is how, don't let it be some...
Yeah. Because I'll be honest, that's the only way you can grow up with legit white pride is if nobody ever tells you all the horrible shit that
that's what's been going on. So
I don't understand.
The first thing to do to fix it.
The problem is with all these people, like, because they
start teaching real history, not his story. Like start
what you did there.
Yeah, his story. Yeah, I did that real big. I wrote
High
it down
five.
like that too.
Shit, it's clever.
But I mean, unless you're gonna do that from young, I mean, it's really not gonna.
Because it's hard to reverse that shit once it's set in.
Yeah. So go ahead and teach them the real story. Like, no, we stole people and made them work for free.
It's like Christopher Columbus. He discovered no.
There's
a reason why so many people get pissed once they get to college because it's like, wait a second, he taught me this shit my whole life, but it turns out, this nigga was an insane mass murderer. Like,
and tricked them.
I discovered it. Hey man, we already here. Whoosh. I discovered it. Hey man, we already here. Whoosh. Keep murdering niggas who say that until they stop saying it. And nigga was just crazy. He was out of his goddamn mind.
Yeah.
Columbus Day, like, no, he was here just offing niggas for real.
That's how you just...
Titties. I know where titties and ladies, man.
Yeah, nigga, when he was little, he used to live at the Playboy Mansion.
Why does he have one pant leg up? All right, we're just getting past all that.
Because that was the LL Cool J was doing that. Remember, he had my pant leg up. Fubu, nigga, he was on sitcoms. LL Cool J was a shit, nigga.
Was on sitcoms. I don't know how much he's making per episode of NCIS LA, but he's getting it in.
Oh, yeah, he's still on fucking TV.
That's how you get the real money.
Yep.
You just get on TV shows. You don't think nobody's watching, but you look up and it's like season 17. Like fucking Ice-T on SVU.
Man.
Money.
Oh, Black Klansman.
Nigga.
Did you enjoy it?
I did. Martin Luther King has got to be one of my favorite new things.
Hey, motherfuckers got to start learning his name, John David Washington. They keep saying Denzel Washington's son. No, he's got to
get like possibly.
No, he's been in shit though.
An Oscar nomination and like at least one more big movie, and we were like, all right, John David Washington. Till then, you hear the voice and you're like, oh man, it's Denzel's baby boy. Like he's a grown ass man, but it's still, I guess.
Did you ever look over the shit that was going on in Denver in the Klan? Like they had motherfuckers of state legislation. Like nah, they was governors.
But that's just the thing. That's not exactly like old shit.
Nah. Not old at all.
And it's not like it's not still going on, but People want to
David
look at
Duke was real fucking smart. Like, nah, nigga, fuck them hoods. We not doing that.
It's like, nigga, we get so much farther if we just put on suits and call it a business. Like, God damn it. It's like,
Still going on. Like the chief of police was like, you know what I'm saying, members of the KKK. Did you see that? Nigga, you got to Google their cards.
They have
Like,
real business cards.
Oh, yes.
By the by, my nigga,
And
I
the
would
code
have
of
kept one
conduct.
of those.
Yes.
Like for forever. Like that shit would still be in
He
my
said he
wallet
lost
to this
it
day.
in a move. He didn't keep good track of it.
Nah. That shit's
What
in
was his
every
name?
wallet you buy. Bought
Star
a new
Wars.
wallet, let me take this out first.
Yeah.
And then put it
Oh,
back
man.
in.
It was.
But one
I
thing
found
that
one.
stood out to me in that movie, it wasn't strange to me that it took a white dude or a black dude to teach a white dude how to talk white. It's like, yeah, niggas have been doing the white person customer service voice for years. Like, well, you've just been you. No, nigga, I got to put on a whole new identity
Speaking of which,
to try and get in before they look at my skin and be like, oh shit, he's black. Too late, bitch. You already got me in here. It's orientation day. Like,
Brandy got me a cup just like 20 minutes ago. And it says Tom Collins on it. I was like, oh, that's my new white boy name. And she was like, what? What do you mean? I was like, hello, sir. My name is Tom Collins. And she was like, oh, my, I'm done with you.
hey, man, you ain't got
That's
it. Is
Tom
it Gerald or Gerald? Or
Hey,
Tom, bam, get that ethnic
Tom
hard to pronounce shit right out of here.
I go by Tom.
Put that on the job application.
Say, sweet thing, can I buy you a fish sandwich?
Speaking of Tom, are we ready to get into Thomas Foolishness, aka White Devilry, again?
Sure.
White people are still trying to pull off blackface, nigga.
Fun fact,
Again, still. It's new.
Scallywag, it was a white trader from the South. But continue. Okay, I'm done.
But yeah,
now. Yeah,
they're still trying to
Scallywag.
get off fucking blackface. Hold on. I know there's a name somewhere through this bitch. This week in blackface, apparently Lisa Boyer thought the shit was cool. I think she was trying to dress up as Steve Harvey. And it's like, nigga, you want to dress up as Steve Harvey? Here it is.
Mustache.
Thick ass mustache, maybe a bald cap. Make sure that bald cap matches your skin color, and also a giant stiff ass suit. That's it. Yeah, got it. Wear that shit around some black people, they will immediately go, like, oh, she trying to be Steve Harvey in this bitch. That's it. And look. And I'm pretty sure she was a fucking school teacher. Like, just in case you were ever unclear about the shit that niggas got to deal with, this is a woman who went to college, got a degree, was deemed intelligent and of sound enough judgment to go teach impressionable young minds, and this is what she got up to. Just in case you were ever curious about all those yearbooks and colleges from the 60s, 70s, and 80s, got full pages of motherfuckers in blackface, because they don't see an issue with it, and it's like, blackface has never been cool. It's never just been a funny costume. It's always been a means to mock, insult, and demean people of color. Like, that's always been a goal. And it also shows you ain't got no fucking black friends. That's it.
But if I could say I didn't know no better, and people would believe me, I'd probably just pull it up. I didn't know.
Oh, yeah. Like, let's face it. You get away with what you can get away with. That's human nature, bottom line across the board. I'm not going to hate you for trying it, but I hate you for doing it. But ain't nobody around you to either, like, A, you feel you can safely wear that costume, or B, there's nobody there to tell you, like, never think about wearing that shit, let alone be there to tell you to take it off. That says you ain't got no black people in the decision-making process, and wherever the fuck you going, you're not expecting to see black people there. And you assume the white people you're going to see are going to be cool enough to not post that shit nowhere. Not even cool enough, just fucked up enough to be like, blackface. I know it's wrong, but it looks so good. Nah, like, this is just, it's still going on.
And Gucci had the blackface sweater. That was or mask.
And she wasn't even the only one. But there was another instance of blackface. And it's like, nigga, 2019 still? Like, we doing this? It ain't shit but February. Nigga, it's Black History Month. You couldn't hold this shit off for 4 weeks.
Yeah, you get to play it off. Hey, I mean, motherfuckers know exactly what they're doing.
Yeah.
I don't pay no attention.
But it's just, it's still disgusting that you, I didn't know. I just thought it was a cool costume. People used to know. People never used to. It was never okay. Not in the history of ever has somebody put on blackface for a good cause. it was always
No, people really used. I mean, they know
No, they
why they
didn't.
doing it.
It was never cool. It was always to fuck over black people.
Nigga, what the fuck you gonna do about it? How about that? There.
Uh,
What you gonna do about it?
Slap honkies. That's what I'm on right now.
Hey,
Kill
man.
Whitey. Can we bring back Kill Whitey chance? No.
I don't think you can do that. I think you guys say the mayonnaise is heavy on this sandwich.
That's it.
That's
It's
why-
like white people be like, oh man, I didn't notice this whole balls were out
yeah,
right there.
yeah.
I guess I never watched this shit on like
A good
55-inch ultra high definition quantum dot technology, whatever the fuck this TV is.
Nigga, your TV
But-
ain't that fucking new.
What? Bitch, don't make me go get, I'll go pull out the box on your ass. But nah, the Gucci shit. It's another example of like there were no niggas in the room.
Nigga, there probably was a nigga in the room. But they just, hey, what are you gonna do about it? What you gonna do about it? Hey, Clarence, is this? Clarence like, nah, it's straight. Yeah, he's getting paid regardless. He knows there's gonna be, you're not about to fuck up his check.
Hold on. Clarence just sitting back like, nah, I'm gonna let T.I. handle this on Instagram.
Yeah, I mean, nobody's really gonna get fired. Nobody. What are you gonna do about it? Guess what? Sold out of them sweaters. I bet they did.
And even bad publicity is fucking publicity. So I
Yeah.
guess it's a thing.
I mean, I got shit to do. I
But
got
back
shit to do.
to the Black Klansman shit. I'm jumping around a little bit. But, all right. Let's pretend for a second we can create this white utopia. You
Wait,
know?
what's the white utopia? Doesn't have anything but white people around. It's bad for everybody else.
Time out. There are no niggas. There are no Jews. There are no Latinos.
Then hand that motherfucker
There are no Asians.
Bush Light. And
Oh,
Never mind.
there are no Jews, no Latinos, no Asians, no blacks. It's all white people. There's no one there to hate. It's just white people around white people. Now I want you to think about this. Think about any white town you've ever been to. What's down the middle of that fucking town? Train tracks,
I was
my
about to say
nigga.
train tracks. Yeah, I was about to say train
What's
tracks.
on the other
or
side of
Martin
those
Luther
fucking
King.
train tracks, my nigga?
Oh, that's the poor white people.
The poor whites.
Yeah.
That's it. There's a reason why historically the poor whites have always been aimed at niggas, Jews, Mexicans, Asians, illegals, immigrants, niggas and saying niggas alike.
They still better than you, nigga.
But you want to know why that's always happened? Because white utopia existed once upon a time. You know what it was called? It was called fucking Europe.
Hmm.
And you want to know what happened?
The poor whites left.
The poor whites got sick and tired of taking shit from the rich whites. Like, you landowning motherfuckers, you come in here, you fuck my wife, you take my props, you take my money, you take all the taxes, you own everything. I can't own property in this bitch. I'm tired of having a motherfucker's boot on my fucking neck at all times. I want to put my boot on somebody else's neck. Yeah, they all came here. White utopia existed, and eventually poor white people realized their problem was white people with money.
Still pretty much.
So
the
they
problem.
ran away to come here to become the white people with money. And then they brought in like niggas and Asians and
Disease.
the indigenous peoples to be like, okay, y'all build this shit. We just want to own it. I want to be the owner. You can be like the janitor. You can go clean up some shit.
You being real nice.
You might even work. No, we'll let the poor whites work their way all the way up to like CEO. You run this shit, but I own it and I profit, and then it'll trickle down to you. And eventually we'll give the janitor 2 peanuts and whatever he sweeps up from under the chairs. But this shit ain't new. We're doing it all over again. Like the poor whites under Trump have been mobilized to where it's like, oh, you want to know what your issue is? That Spanish motherfucker that can't speak English, and he's got like no social security number, no ID. He's got to work for like $3 an hour at best. That's the dude that's really fucking it up for you. You want to know who's ruining this shit for you? Ugh, those goddamn Indians. You know, the ones who aren't really Indians. We just call them Native Americans because we destroyed their culture so much that we had to name them. And it's like, oh yeah, they're on those reservations where they super wanted to be, raking in all that sweet casino money. That's what's holding us back.
I mean, you gonna come up missing.
What's really holding us back? Ugh, those goddamn niggers. We had them here as free labor for hundreds of years, and what do they want? Freedom, food, housing, rights and shit.
I always wanting shit.
God damn it. I told you, man. Anytime you view somebody else's victory as your loss, you lost.
Nigga, you telling me like I don't know.
But it's like
Nigga, I went to community college too.
The white utopia existed. And y'all said, fuck this once you realized it was rich white people. And now rich white people have everybody in an uproar all over again. But there's nowhere to go.
You dreaming real big, nigga. I just got what happened. You teaching white people because you believe in our party that much. You think white people gonna listen?
Oh, no. Look, man, I'm trying to do two things. All right? Number one, I'm trying to teach. I'm trying to help.
It's not your job.
I'm here for the benefit of mankind. It's not my job, Jarrell.
You need to get into early childhood development. I told you that's the only way you're gonna fix it. Telling them while they listen to our podcast.
It's my purpose.
I mean, we can get it out there. Yeah, nigga. I feel your purpose.
And my second thing is to find a gaggle of goofy bitches that say shit like, I'm just trying to build.
I'm just trying to build.
And start my compound.
Hell yeah.
That's it.
Speaking of compound, government's probably going to get shut down again.
Yeah. They only opened that bitch back up so we could do a State of the Union and get people's attention to say some bullshit.
That was stupid. Nobody believed that. Hey, you know, if you fact check shit, hey, PSA.
Fact check, nigga.
If you are
smart
grown
yard
up,
ass community college ass nigga won't.
If you're grown up, but before you give other motherfuckers your, I guess, never mind. I don't even care about their opinion. I'm gonna fact check, so it ain't gonna matter. Hey, well, fucking fact check before you say some shit and expect me to. You better fact check, because if you didn't and I'm fact checking you wrong, I'm gonna let you know your shit was wrong. You stupid for saying it.
Oh no, that's how I found out somebody around me was a low-key Trump supporter.
It's okay.
It's like just talking like, yeah, you know, the government shut down, yeah, because he wants billions to build a wall that won't work. Most illegal immigrants get here legally, and then they stay on expired visas 21.
Everybody knows that.
And also, most of these motherfuckers come here by plane and boat. Like,
we know that.
Wall ain't gonna stop that. And it's like, oh yeah, you know.
Come on in, baby. The water's fine.
And Nancy Pelosi is keeping the shutdown going because she's trying to write something into it to where, like, if he reopens the government, you have to take everyone's guns. You watch Fox News.
That's what they said about Hillary. Remember, she was trying to steal everybody's guns.
Was it Kaiser Soze? Where nigga starts looking at the shit on the wall like, he is Kaiser Soze. That's what I'm like, oh, you're a Trump supporter. Because anytime a white person says take someone's guns, you're a Republican, you hate niggas, and you believe the bullshit you read.
Not all of them, but most of them.
But also, if you support Trump and you've ever been on food stamps or public housing, or you're close to it,
you don't even. Hey man, I look at certain Trump supporters and I be like, hey, if you're not owning if you don't own your own business, if you ain't in this for taxes,
not even own your own business, nigga. You gotta own your own corporation. Hope you ain't got no small shit thinking they give a fuck about you, my nigga.
Hey man, I wrote that shit in one of my early episodes and never brought it up because I'm like, you know what? I don't even care. But if you ain't got a college education and you supporting Trump, I'm probably laughing at you.
If you got a Trump Pence sticker on your car and it's older than mine, you fucked up. Or if you had to put the Trump Pence yard sticker in front of your trailer, no, you fucked up. You fucked up bad. Terribly.
Anyway.
I don't want to get political, but I'm black and shit's terrible. So.
Speaking of political, Fairfax, the governor in Virginia, lieutenant governor, the black dude, got another chick come out on him.
I had to do it, man.
But, hey, how you can't... It's like, hey...
White dude got in trouble. What we got to do? Get this nigga out there. He's been up to some shit.
Hey, there's nothing you can do to him when 45 has all these cases pending. It's like...
No, that's not true.
Hey, man, no.
You're thinking logically. Nope. Fuck out of here with that.
You can't do that. I mean, I don't know. Hey, sexual battery and shit is super serious. Just believe the women, first of all.
No, it's not. It's serious whenever it comes to actors and athletes. It's not serious whenever it comes to politicians. Get your liberal horse shit out of here, black man.
Why everybody say liberal? Am I liberal?
I don't know.
I don't think so. I think I'm independent.
Do you ever want people to be okay? Because if you want people to be cool and people to stop bullshitting, then you're liberal.
Hey, you know what I want? I want an equal opportunity to have an opportunity to have the same shot and same...
Affirmative action ass, liberal ass nigga.
Nah.
Fuck out of here.
I just want the same the starting line to be the same for me as it's for him, so I can whoop his ass fair and square. Because I'm gonna whoop his ass and be better at whatever it is we doing.
Affirmative action ass nigga. We don't have to give you niggers a shot. Stop it.
Is that what that is?
You pull yourself up by your own bootstraps. Yeah, it's basically saying
I do want to pull myself, but I want everybody to go ahead.
That's what affirmative action was. It's basically you have two people equally qualified. One's black, one's white. Occasionally give the nigga a shot. But white people always say, they're taking opportunities away from let's face it, like if you're white and you're on the same level as me, you fucked up terribly.
Put me in the front seat with him, man. I bet I'll whoop his ass. Like that's just
right, yeah, pretty much. That's what it is.
Well, that's fucked up. No, but that's all I want.
Yeah. That's all niggas have ever wanted. That's literally what niggas have been saying in this country for hundreds of years. You can go.
So I ain't saying nothing new.
I don't know. I mean, I don't super read Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, Frederick Douglass, W.E.B. Du Bois, the entire history of this country. Every black person can be summed up as saying like, hey, cut it out. Give niggas a shot. Hey, nah, for real. Stop.
I want everyone to have a shot.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
That's why, as a nigga, I never understood why.
Hey, if little Chinese ching chang is better than me.
Damn. It was mad problematic. But that's why I never understood. Like, I've always been like, I'm a nigga. Like, they bring up LGBTQ shit. And it's like, I'm a black man in America. I can't justifiably try to stop somebody else from having rights. That's against God.
I don't want to.
Yeah, so was my dark ass skin not like 80 years ago. Like, stop. Just let niggas do what they do. It's like I've been a nigga in America my entire life. I can't stand up here and justify trying to shut somebody else's shit down. Like, I'm sorry. If that nigga wants to chop off his penis and be Sally now, then fuck it. Let him do him. Is that fucking on my day? Nah. It's less competition.
My only issue with them is the bathroom thing, man. Like, just give them their own bathroom. Period.
Is it? You just open up a third bathroom.
And if you got a fucking problem about it, hey, I'm sorry, but that's it right there. I shouldn't have to use. Would I identify? No, that's where we're drawing the fucking line. Just go in the transgender bathroom. You can do whatever you want to in that fucking bathroom. That's my only issue with it, is the whole bathroom thing. And it's not even for me. Not even if there's a key for the bathroom and I'm about to shit on myself and you're really a woman. Whatever. Yeah. But if a fucking like London go in the bathroom and I know this is a dude, Bruce Jenner, and he just want to act like a woman and go in the Golden Corral bathroom behind her. Like, no,
First off, man, Bruce Jenner and Caitlyn, whatever the fuck he wants to call himself, that's a completely different subject because that nigga still has a dick. That's why I don't respect
They could
him.
all still have dicks or don't. What you game? You can pat them down? No, just give them their own fucking bathroom. Go in their bathroom. That's it. Hey.
Oh, no. I'm just speaking specifically on him. Like, nigga, a lot of these motherfuckers don't have them. What do they call it? A gender hormone corrective surgery and all that shit. A lot of people can't afford it. This nigga can. Essentially, he just got titties in a wig and decided he's Caitlyn. He still wants to get his
dick sucked. He ain't stupid. He don't want to be moaning. You sucking on the strap on. He ain't doing this shit for play.
You don't know what? You got me. I can't argue that. But it's like, nigga.
Hey, man, just go and give them their own bathroom.
This nigga's a real life Mr. Garrison. He really is. He's a real life Mr. Garrison.
Who?
Fucking Bruce Jenner / Caitlyn Jenner.
Yes. Oh, yeah. South Park's got a lot of shit right in the years.
And then the nigga became mad political, and he's still, you want to know how I know he's still a rich white man? He's a conservative Republican. She is a conservative Republican still. So it's like, nigga, you know how they don't want transgenders in the military and shit? Like, nigga, you're one of them now. Like, how? What's your justification? Like, was this the long con? It's like, as a transgender woman, I can tell you, we shouldn't be in the military. We should be banned. Like, is that how you plan to, like, again, like Kaiser Soze, the whole shit? Like, you worked your way into the crew just to fuck everybody over? I don't get it. It's bananas. I don't like him. I don't respect him. You still got a dick. If you've got the resources to commit, but you don't commit, my nigga, now it's just you don't want to be there.
I made a mistake.
You're a long-haired man with titties.
He loses his shit.
Oh, no.
Popping in.
In the course of trying to be progressive, I think I just got mad problematic by disrespecting the fuck out of Caitlyn Jenner. But
Bruce,
it's true. I don't
know.
He's a rich white man doing what rich white men have always done, which is whatever the fuck they want to do. That's why I can't fully respect him. Not at all.
Hey.
I don't bang with that nigga like that.
Hey, man, I just need you to go in your own fucking transgender bathroom. It don't even have to have a... It don't have to be called transgender bathroom. Just...
I don't want co-ed. Because even if you say you don't want transgenders in there, it's like... Or whatever. I don't want a grown man in the bathroom. I don't want
put
any...
a plus sign on the door. And
I got an idea. How about
they
this?
know what it means.
Men, women, children. Bam, there you go. And nah, because then you have niggas coming, I identify as a child. Like, nigga, you're 46.
I wear
Creepy ass out of
diapers,
here.
mommy. I seen that goofy ass shit on.
Hey, man, while you were watching that shit,
TV.
I was watching, Jesus Christ, my Lord. Say it like this.
Oh, the pop locking Cholo.
Gang banging ass nigga.
Gang banging, pop locking for Christ. Yeah.
Gang banging for Jesus, nigga.
That shit was hilarious too.
Christ on this side, cuz. Though C's, my C's mean Jesus. Like, what the fuck? Well, C's mean Christ, I suppose. But still, this shit was bananas.
So, speaking of bananas, Browns got Kareem Hunt, and I'm not mad about that at all.
I'm not.
Nope.
You knew he was going to get a chance at some point. You were just wondering where,
Nope.
so you can direct your bullshit outrage. Because you want to know what pisses me the
Hey.
fuck off, and it's...
The Browns don't give a fuck.
You know.
And you know, the more hate Baker Mayfield get, the better he plays.
It's like, hey, man, we got to play the Bengals.
I was boning a lady and
We got to play the Bengals twice a year, and they got Joe Mixon. That nigga's mad talented, and he been out there socking white women for years. We got to get somebody to match that energy. All right, I had to get that out. My bad. But also, I hate the standard that we hold athletes and entertainers to. Because let's face it, it's not just niggas making millions of dollars every year that's out there socking up females. Accountants are doing that shit. Truck drivers are doing that shit. Gas station attendants are doing that shit.
Everybody need to lose their job then? Is that
The
what you're
nigga
saying?
dropping fries at McDonald's is doing that shit. And I'd hate to go back to your man Future and be like, you can cry in the Bentley or you can cry in the Camry.
Ah, you like that, didn't you?
But it's like,
Ooh, a lady.
women are out here getting their asses beat by bum ass niggas and sticking with them. I can't just be like, oh, the nigga making millions who I see on TV every Sunday, that dude needs to lose his job. Meanwhile, this other nigga over here pulling in $60K, $100K, $300K a year, he's cool because I don't see him or I don't have to think about it. The same motherfuckers can sit here and say Kareem Hunt, he's a monster. He should never, that nigga should never have a chance to earn money again. Like, that's
So what are we
that's how
going
you
to
feel?
round up everybody that got domestic violence? Like, what are you going to do about it?
We have to find a way better and more equal way to handle that shit. Because right now, we're just condemning motherfuckers in a court of public opinion because real courts don't take that shit seriously.
I mean, because that matters more than anything. The court of public opinion.
True.
Facts
By
don't
the
matter.
by, I'm working on some shit where it's like, that's why judges have been giving niggas video game numbers for so long to try and... Essentially, a judge is like a public office. You get voted into that shit. I might be wrong. If I'm wrong and a half fan, somebody tell me that shit in some comments somewhere. But you get voted into that shit. So essentially, you have to run for that shit. You have to campaign. So you got to look like you're tough on crime. That's how niggas walking around here as users are getting dealer numbers.
Goes back to the Black Klansman, David Duke. He knew where to put them. He knew where they could do the most damage, too.
Yeah.
And another fun fucking fact, Supreme Court Justice Brett Kavanaugh, how that whole thing, Mitch McConnell is a motherfucker, nigga.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Sneaky Mitch is a motherfucker. Nigga, not everybody. That's what I mean. You got to teach this shit young so they know what these people are doing and how the motherfucker died on Obama and he wanted the motherfucker to get rid of that spot so he could put somebody in there. He could, Mitch McConnell, that motherfucker.
Oh, they blocked Obama for like, was that like a full year where he was trying to fill that position? They were like, no, he can't put someone in here when he's about to leave office, even though it's been done plenty of fucking times before.
It was that whole situation. They know exactly what they're doing. Hey, everybody needs to be educated.
Yeah.
Like this. Hey, that's what I mean. Like,
that's also in the same vein where everybody was sad whenever John McCain died and shit. It's like, that's cool. He was in a war, so you give him his military burial. But as an American nigga, no, I don't trust no old white male politician. And they ain't got my best interest at heart.
Speaking of being old, I don't know if I'm just out of touch.
Don't ask no questions.
I don't know what, but it could be a fight going on, a wreck, a fire, some flooding, dogs fighting, concerts. I shouldn't have said dog fights.
Yeah.
But my first thought is to not grab my phone. I'm there already. Like, I'm here. I don't.
Wait, you were talking about it as a spectator and you brought up dogfighting?
It's anything. Hey, nigga, you don't know.
This nigga said his pit's
shit is
undefeated.
wrong. If you don't know.
He got a pit massive mix that's just been killing it.
I don't
out
fight
here.
dogs now. But
Retarded.
until a little bit after I seen how people was treating Michael Vick.
Hey, look, man.
Hey, you don't know.
Everybody's on their own journey. That was your white privilege. You didn't know how wrong you were. It's okay.
Oh, what she say? She said something about putting the rubber band on cat's tails will fall off. I was like, hey, I thought that's how you docked tails till about the 5th grade. I didn't know that was wrong. Thought that's how you got the dog's tail to fall off.
It's like you just put a rubber. Like, I'm sorry, you talking about cutting off circulation to an appendage until it falls the fuck off? That can't be okay. But whatever.
Hey, nigga, it's like the clicking on the stove. If you can see the burner, you can light a cigarette. That's pretty much the rules. That's what that sound.
My bad. I got distracted. What were we saying about pulling out your cell phone?
Nigga, that's not my first thought. When some shit's going down, like, record it. Like,
Nah.
And Brittany was like, you don't got your phone out? I was like, I'm here. She was like, you know what? You meant the shit out of that. You don't even. I was like, oh, give me your phone.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
I'll
nasty.
record
Like,
it.
I'm here. I paid to get in this bitch. If I want to see it through somebody else's cell phone, I can watch shit off
No,
Facebook.
it was the river flooding. She was like, you didn't take that? I was like, I'm going to remember the flood of 2019. Like,
The only time I would pull out my phone is if, like, click, send it to a nigga that ain't here. See that shit? Crazy. That's all.
I guess that's the, like, sometimes I be like, damn, I wish I would have recorded that shit, but it's usually when one of the kids fall or something.
Yeah, that's the best I can get. It's like, oh, we going to see some shit? Cool. Like, oh, this Kevin Hart show. Click. That nigga's here. Y'all niggas ain't. And then put my phone away for they snatch that shit and start swinging them glow-in-the-dark sticks.
Yeah, you got to get the fuck out.
Man, niggas are salty as fuck.
What
A random thing, but
Scallywags.
you know, is there? I'm gonna just say it. Before Infinity War, Thanos looked mad duffable, nigga. Like I looked at this nigga.
The fuck is
Duffable.
duffable?
Someone you have the ability to duff.
Nigga, what the fuck is duffing? Spit that shit out. Ain't got time, man.
Duffable is duffable.
Nigga, can I look that shit up?
Look like you could sock the fuck out of that nigga. It's probably in Urban Dictionary. Speaking of which, I've been looking up legit shit, and Urban Dictionary has been coming up as like the second answer, and they've had legit answers for me. I just thought this is if I just want to figure out what a fucking Cleveland steamer was, but like no, y'all have legit definitions. If I'm trying to get some shit translated from Spanish to English, Urban Dictionary is like the second fucking result, and they're correct, and it's fucking bananas. But nah, Thanos didn't look like a badass. He just looked like a goofy looking purple nigga sitting on his throne in post credit scenes. I didn't think he was about that life. But then this nigga just got up and gave everybody the business.
Let him have his fun.
Started out with a kidney shot to the fucking Hulk. And then he sent his niggas out, and every time he showed up, niggas got beat down. He was like Debo with no brick. It was bananas.
Thanos. I'm waiting on the next one to come out with that new Aladdin.
Speaking of which, why did Will Smith look so weird as a genie?
I mean, it looks a lot of
CGI. I thought they would just put the nigga in like blue makeup and let him do him until it came time to like fly and shit.
Nah, just do it that way.
It looks goofy like that.
It's okay.
I'm
It's a
happy.
kid's movie.
I'm excited. Fuck you. It's my movie. I'm gonna go watch it.
Nah, nigga, Lion King is your movie. Aladdin is my movie.
I'm gonna go watch it too. I'm all in. I'm sorry. They're tapping
go
into
find
my
your own
childhood, and I'm a double down.
Young boy, NBA young boy got arrested again. I never really liked him though. Did
Who?
you watch the Grammys?
For
NBA
what?
young boy.
I saw Cardi B crying. And something occurred to me watching Cardi B cry.
No,
Go ahead.
back that thing up. I was watching the beginning of it. Did you see when Michelle Obama came out there?
No, I did not.
Nigga, even I went nuts in the house. I started clapping and shit. I was like, oh shit, I'm not. Oh, she's amazing.
She is. She really is.
Jada Pinkett Smith and Alicia Keys. J-Lo and Lady Gaga could have.
No.
Like, fell off the stage.
Yeah, they could have. Were they there?
Yeah.
Because those first three things, I'm like, all right, that's cool.
J-Lo did
Alicia
the
Keys.
Motown thing, and I was like, why wouldn't you have Alicia Keys do the Motown tribute? That made more sense to me, but.
Also, I didn't think J-Lo could sing like it.
That's exactly what I was. Like, she's not even. And the motherfucking, who the fuck is.
Why the fuck does it always have to be inclusion when it's niggas doing some
Renee
shit?
Zellweger. You remember that from the Chappelle show? He's
Who the fuck is Renee Zellweger? Yes.
Yeah, okay.
I do. Fine.
Casey Musgrave.
Yeah, apparently she's a white country singer.
Hey.
I never heard of her until I started reading out.
Brandy don't even know none of her songs. So. That's all I gotta say.
That's how it goes. Who was it last year? Was LaShawn Mendez or some goofy shit? Like, there's always a white person that just pops the fuck up out of nowhere. It's like, where the fuck did they come from? I don't know, but everyone loves them. Who the fuck is everybody? Because nobody I know has heard this shit. Maybe I need a white friend. I don't know.
And A$AP Rocky does kind of look like Travis Scott. Hey, that's his fault. He need to do something different with his hair then.
Probably. Niggas still rocking braids like that?
Yep.
But whatever.
Bing, 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 bing. Bob Costa. I didn't know that was a real
nigga.
thing.
I read that shit too.
Nigga.
They blackballed the fuck out of this nigga. He just got his ass the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
And I was so used to hearing this dude's voice for so many years. And it's like, oh, Bob Costas, where did he?
Yeah, where did his voice
damn.
go? That's the same way I was.
Is that why they call it blackballing? Because they treat him like a nigga? Like, they got his black ass out of here. Like, god damn. Like, what is it? The NFL felt threatened, so that nigga disappeared after decades of putting in solid ass work. Like,
Bill Belichick and Tom Brady been watching Peyton Manning's detail, and that's how they beat the Rams.
I wouldn't doubt it.
That's exactly what happened. Did you watch? You probably don't watch.
The same way
ESPN Plus.
Nah, but the same way Romo was killing shit. It's like, oh, you've got smart ass niggas that were watching. Speaking of which, shit, I wish I could stay on track. Bomani Jones, he put into words what I was trying to piece together about that Super Bowl. Whenever I was like, why the fuck does Jared Goff keep taking these dumbass sacks? And then they were talking about during the broadcast how Belichick would have his defense look one way until that 15-second cutoff mark.
Yeah.
And the coach couldn't talk to him. And then he switched it up completely. I was like, what? Jared Goff looks like he doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. I'm watching this nigga trying to race DBs to the sidelines, taking stupid hits instead of just throwing a fucking ball away. Like, this is a grown-ass nigga that look like he don't know what the fuck is going on. Because he doesn't. Sean McVay is a genius. He just ran into he's a bully, but he ran into a bigger bully that was Bill Belichick. Like, you can hate him all you want to, but the motherfucker's great at what he does. He's just killing this shit. So you got this young upstart genius. He just ran into the biggest bully on the block. And some people think all you got to do is punch a bully in the mouth. That's not true. Bullies are bullies for a reason. They go around whooping ass. You want to know what they want? What they can't wait for? They can't wait for a nigga to hit him in the mouth. So they can truly beat the fuck out of somebody. And that's what you saw in that game. The dude's defensive mastermind. That game, Bill Belichick and Wade Phillips showed up. And Sean McVay was out sitting on a porch trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. The only nigga he had on the inside was Jared Goff. And Jared Goff couldn't do this shit.
Back bottom gristle lump. I'm sorry.
But it was like, that nigga doesn't know what he's doing. He's truly an extension of his head coach. But he's not an extension of the coaching staff in like Peyton Manning, Tom Brady type of way. He's a hand puppet. Sean McVay put his hand up this nigga's ass and has been working him like a puppet the last couple of years. And in that Super Bowl, I think we saw him exposed. Maybe at some point he grows and develops into a competent quarterback. But up to this point, that ain't this.
He's never going back to the Super Bowl.
And Belichick was strapped. And he got the business. Goddamn.
Your boy from the Fire Fest got to pay back $3 million. I seen that shit.
Which one?
Investors.
The Billy nigga, whatever his name was?
Billy nigga got to pay back that money.
Hey, man, speaking of which, I still ain't got into all of that shit. But I need a nigga in my crew willing to suck dick for water. Like, it's...
What?
You ain't... Wait. They didn't have the water connect?
You have.
Oh, you can pause the fuck out of it. It is a pausable offense, my G.
No, I don't know what you just said. You need to repeat what you just said, because I'm sure you didn't just say what I think you said. So.
I need a nigga in my crew.
Okay.
He's down for the cause. He's willing to suck dick for water.
That's much.
Because he sent that nigga out there for that shit, and he was like, all right. Like, the young white girl, okay? That's essentially what he got back. Okay. And, like, word? You were that married to this shit? It's like, pause. I'd expect some pushback sending anybody out to do that, but you just own it. Also think I want a scammer in my crew, but scammers always trying to scam niggas. So they just, oh, God. People always say, like, it's a double-edged sword. Like, no, it's a double-edged sword that wants to cut you. Like, that's what a scammer is. Like, it's cool to have one in the crew, but just know, like, the thief in your crew, you also don't leave that nigga alone in your house. Like, that's how that shit goes. Like, oh shit, man, where Johnny at? Johnny in the house. Who the fuck in the house with Johnny? Somebody get their ass in there. Shit gonna come up missing. That's what it is. I'm trying to assemble my team. I need my goofy bitches on my compound, and I need a nigga I can send out and say, hey. It's like Trump sat there and said, hey, I want to be president. I don't give a fuck how you get it done. Make me president. And some niggas went and talked to Russia. I need a nigga I can be like, hey, I need my compound built. Give a fuck how you get it done. I don't care whose arm you got to twist, whose balls you got to chop off, make that shit happen. And I leave the room and they make shit happen.
Hey, you know what came back out of that whole shit?
What's up?
The CIA, FBI, their investigation. Russia played on the one thing that Americans can't fucking stomach and handle, and that's race.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what they did. That's what the world thinks about America. America hates anytime you bring up black and white and just watch them fuck themselves up. That's what
the world thinks, and they're right.
Yeah. I'm like, no. America's so full of white privilege. Watch this. Blacks and whites. And just sit back.
1 second. Hey, nigga, watch this. Black people are winning. They're losing their shit. Like, that's all it fucking takes.
That's really what they did. He really wants to eat the pickled shit.
Oh.
Way worse.
Boy, you just say some shit. Oh.
But you say some shit. Why would you have shit in your establishment? Oh, man, we got to be more professional. Not really.
This nigga took 2 bites.
Oh, man, I forgot what we was even talking about.
It either. Already talked about my bitches. Trying to get some. Got a pocket full of bitches. Make it rain on these hoes. With these hoes. My favorite Deion Cole shit of all time. Word, again, small bladder ass nigga. It's a goddamn shame. It has been less than an hour. Give a fuck, man. Asked you when was the last time you took a piss. Suck a dick. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-da-da. 2 Chainz once said, 3 niggas with me, myself, and I. That equals 4 niggas. So it was 2 Chainz, him, and himself. I don't know how that works out, but you let me know.
What the fuck is you doing?
Don't worry about it.
You talking to imaginary females, nigga?
Nah, you'll hear it when you go in the edit. Till we get an edit, nigga. We need one of those.
Southern Baptist abuse of power. More than 700 people were sexually abused by 380 Southern Baptist leaders and volunteers since 1998. Damn.
Huh? Word?
Nigga, that's... I'm dead ass serious.
No, I'm just saying. I'm not surprised. Predators go to where there's prey.
2 Texas newspapers say.
And it's been shown that typically in churches, you can get away with predatory-ass behavior because you're speaking on the authority of God. You are the messenger of God, in a sense. So whatever you do must be right. I think there's so many people fucked up after shit like that.
Urged to have abortions and forgive their abusers.
Yeah. Because this church must stand because it's carrying out the word and will of God. And if you tear down this man, you tear down this church. If you tear down this church, you tear down God. And everyone goes to hell.
Nigga, you been practicing this shit?
No. These are just my thoughts. I'm a heathen. I don't hold that shit in especially high regard. I'm really a heathen because of church. Like, everybody carrying a cross and the word of God usually is trying to fuck you out of something.
That's how to get you.
Pretty much. Like, what is it? I've got some shit you can't see, can't hear, but you also can't argue against it. And only I truly know what it is and have the ability to interpret it. It sounds like a scam. It sounds like you're trying to get in my pockets, my G. No, just give me 10% of everything you earn, and I can tell you the will and testament of the one true God. What if I want to hear it? You can't hear it. Only I can hear it. Ooh. But whatever. I'm eating.
But whatever. I digress. You keep on coughing when I talk.
I'm gonna die someday. Well, we all will, but that's irrelevant.
You gonna die sooner because you eat a lot of processed food, probably. That was a new thing.
Nah, man. That's why I've been getting my good shits in. It's just been smoothies, meat, and vegetables. It's been fantastic.
Yeah, I was eating lettuce so I can fuck off on Sundays.
Nah, man. Just eat lettuce.
Nah, nigga.
Well, not.
That shit ain't good for the toilet.
I'll fuck around and get E. coli.
What do you mean?
Bad lettuce, nigga. That's where E. coli. Well, usually. Occasionally it comes from meat, but normally. Like, oh shit, there's been an E. coli outbreak at Chipotle. Again, the lettuce. Bad vegetables murder
Nicki
niggas.
Minaj takes to Twitter to pull out of BET events and calls out Grammy producer.
Look, man, occasionally Nicki Minaj has legit beefs. Occasionally she's legitimately blackballed. But she's such an unlikable asshole who's just a dick to any and everybody around her. You don't care. It's like, oh, I understand why those niggas don't fucking like you. I can't really be like, oh, you shouldn't be treating her like no. If you're unlikable, niggas can get away with doing terrible shit to you.
Whatever. Something about her fucking lace front, I guess, but she just fucked up the whole Lil Wayne Young Money thing, whatever they was about to fucking do, so.
Plus, with lack of involvement on these last Nicki Minaj, Drake, and Lil Wayne albums, like those niggas, I think Nicki Minaj might have been on Lil Wayne's album like once or twice. Like she got the same number of features as fucking Nivea, however the fuck you pronounce her name. I think Lil Wayne was on Drake's album for like 4 seconds on one song, and it was like a sample.
Katy Perry's shoes are being pulled from shelves amid blackface backlash. Oh my goodness!
What? Seriously?
I don't know. I
Katy
guess.
Perry too? Nah.
Katy Perry is the latest artist brand to be accused of promoting blackface.
Goddamn.
Yeah, latest show designs bear similarities to racist imagery. Huh? Well, I mean, I guess. I don't know. I guess those are Katy Perry's racist ass shoes. I don't know, man. I guess red lips is on black is just a no-no.
Big ass red lips.
Blue eyes, yeah. I see the blue eyes with the red lips. The
blue eyes is kind of weird. It's not usually that.
Hey, man.
But you want to know what's weird?
I don't.
Japan has always been racist as fuck, and nobody ever brings up Mr. Poe on Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z.
Well, yeah, but
this nigga was all black with a giant red lips, and he was a servant.
Yeah, we also say chingy chong chong chingy ching, and they have no fucking problems with it because they're laughing at us in their language most of the time.
Yeah, you don't remember the fake ass
fixing our food.
The fake ass Mike Tyson on Street Fighter. He called him, what was his name? Balrog.
Yeah.
Initially he was Bison, but they switched it up because that was too on the fucking nose. M. Bison instead of M. Tyson. See, we did it. But nigga, anytime it's gotten better in anime over the years. Anytime they try and make a black character, it's like, niggas' lips and noses don't look like that. Like, could you stop just a little bit?
Hey, wait. Jon Gruden's son, Jack, arrested on drunken public charge. Jay Gruden, okay. Let's say because Jon Gruden's son's too fucking strong for all that shit. The power lifter.
Man, nigga wasn't mad brolic.
Yeah, he can't be drunk in public.
No, you can't. You got to be in control of yourself at all times. Then you might be drunk, stumbling, break somebody's fucking collarbone.
You got any wise words for the people, man?
I got my second racist comparison, and then I got some wise words that could help out.
Go ahead.
But I figured it out. How we explain the plight of black Americans to the rest of America. Or at least part of it, and it's women.
What?
Yeah, I think I'm speaking of females. You know, we gotta pull them over. More specifically, white women, because black women know what it's like to be black in America. But being black in America is walking alone in your car in a dark parking garage at 2 o'clock in the morning with no pepper spray, no taser, no gun, no knife. You hear footsteps. Some of them are right on your heels, and some of them are far away. And you hear this every goddamn day. And people that look like you get raped, beaten, shot, killed, targeted and arrested every time they go through this parking garage every fucking day. But you got to go through that parking garage to get to work, school, etc., etc. That's the best way I could translate the danger. Like, it might go down, it might not go down, but it could. And anytime, no one would be surprised and no one would care. They might tell you, hey, maybe you need to button up that boss all the way, or hey, your skirt's too long, or hey, black man, you were talking mighty aggressive, or hey, you moved too fast, or hey, you look suspicious. Anytime I hear white women that don't get the big deal, like, why do niggas seem so angry? But those are the same ones as soon as the sun goes down, like, hey, could you walk me to my car? Bam, that's it. That's us right there. This is our common ground. You walk into your car when the sun goes down because you're afraid of being molested, raped, attacked, what have you. That's niggas, but during the daytime, you are us. We are you.
Yeah.
That's the best way I can find, to translate it.
Yeah. That was a good one. I don't got nothing.
I try, man.
I have nothing bad to say about that one.
Oh. Wise words. Ooh. Got it. Being strong is not the same as being invulnerable to pain. Strong people hurt too. Just because they can keep it pushing doesn't mean they don't feel. Your car can run, but just because you can keep driving that bitch don't mean a check engine light ain't on. Doesn't mean it ain't low on gas. As Royce the 5'9" said, you need to check up on your strong friend. And while this is difficult, definitely for males, but there are plenty of women, especially black women with the superwoman complex, thinking they gotta tackle the world all by themselves. Or you feel like everything's gonna fall apart, open up sometimes. Be hurt. And if, there's some tough ass niggas out here. If a murderer lets you know they hurting, let them speak. Don't just tell motherfuckers it'll be alright and dismiss it. I'm guilty of that. Do it all the time. Nigga, be straight, dap dap, deuces, dip off. Sometimes speaking about shit is a means of processing. Let people get shit out because that may be how they come to terms with it. They might still be working that shit out in their minds. Call it emotional spitballing or brainstorming if that helps you understand the concept. They're drafting an idea on how to cross an emotional floor covered in shattered glass. They're trying to John McCain shit, but they can't. Speaking of which, that nigga's feet were destroyed. He was not going to keep running through fucking Nakatomi Plaza knocking niggas out. He was done for. I digress. And my congregation, my goofy bitches out there that just want to build, my niggas that are tired of working a regular job, trying to make some shit happen. I understand your frustration. There's some crybaby ass motherfuckers out there that can't wait to bury you under their feels and emotions. Unfortunately, those niggas have feelings too, and their feelings are real and legit, at least to them. I can't tell you how to deal with them. I got some old crybaby motherfuckers that I know, and I don't want to hear that shit all the time. I try, but listen when you can, and don't be afraid to tell niggas you can't deal with that shit today. Sometimes being honest is being mean, but we've all been held hostage in a conversation waiting for a crime motherfucker to shut the fuck up and give you an opportunity to dip away. And when somebody's trying to talk, they're trying to process, try to let them. Not only be a part of that process, but be a positive and productive part of that process. You can be a well-oiled and efficient cog in a machine, or you can be that rusty, dried out son bitch that slows shit up, breaks down, and there's a reason why that check engine light keeps coming on. But keep on keeping on, and try to keep other niggas keeping on too. Be a friend of the people. I mean, try to, nigga. You walk around this bitch being hateful. I've done it. It's a good way to live for a certain amount of time. Sometimes it gets you through some shit. Sometimes you run out of bounds. Sometimes you do a spin move. Sometimes you got to stiff arm the fuck out of somebody. Got to get that yardage.
Nothing wrong with stiff arming somebody.
Sometimes you just got to truck the fuck out of niggas.
Sometimes.
Or, as the homie Marshawn Lynch says, sometimes you got to run through a motherfucker's face. That's one of my favorite human beings of all time.
I don't give a motherfuck. It's your baby kidnapped and your baby motherfuck. It's the Carter 3, bitch. Better put your supper up.
Holly Grove, I throw it up. I'm trying to lose my guts. Fuck is up.
Like a million uppercuts, got a million duffled up for the fuck of it. Get on my level, you can't get on my level. Like you need a space shuttle or a ladder that's forever. However, I'm better if not now than ever. Don't you ever fix your lips
unless you about to suck my dick. Bitch, swallow my words and taste my thoughts. And if it's too nasty, spit it back at me.
6 more inches, I'd have been in that. Yeah.
Doctor told me I could have died in traffic.
Bounce right back on
them bitches like magic. Abracadabra, I'm up like Viagra.
I just do this shit for my click like Adam Sandler. Yeah.
What's the name of that song? I was trying to get to the chorus so I could figure it out. Goddamn. All right. I hate when that shit happens.
They cannot see me like Hitler. It's the New Orleans nightmare. Money so old, it's growing white hair. Young money, baby. I'm trying not to look.
It is Watch Me.
No, it's not. I'm trying to hurry up and speed through it. Three-peat.
Fuck.
Got it.
I hate when that shit happens.
Got it. Oh, yeah, I had wise words. I tell my girl, when you fuck me better, fuck me good. Because if another girl could, she gonna fuck me good.
Those your wise words? Hey, motherfucker, do your job. Otherwise, there's another motherfucker waiting to do it for you.
Maybe. No.
No, you gonna get beat up.
Sports. I know, pussy, I'm a man. Hold on. Shit, I had something good, man. You fucked it up. Yeah, it is 3-peat.
You need to check up on your strong friend. I'm sorry, I gotta go. I'm gonna go listen at some point. Oh, and going back to
what?
Black Klansman, whenever he's like, oh man, trying to get these Ku Klux Klan members in legislation and as judges and lawmakers and all that shit. It's like, oh, that can't possibly happen. And it took the white dude working in the police station to just look at him and go, coming from a black man, that's pretty naive. And I'm like, oh, damn, he's absolutely right.
Absolutely. Oh, shit. Hold on.
You got your last words?
Yeah, that's my dog. We hit him 2 in a row. That's my dog. Does you keep on calling? She said she ready to pull up. Oh, I got one. Okay. There's a big difference between knowing and doing. Nope. I don't like that one. Can't build a reputation on what you're going to do. No.
That's true. Say that shit with conviction. Pick one. Go with it. Say it with your chest. Little ass nigga.
Nigga, fight then. Them is fighting words. That's another fucking thing. Motherfucker talking to me like they can beat me up. We got to fight. As man, woman, and child. Disrespect will not be tolerated. At if I feel like you looking at me like you can beat me up, I'm going to ask you. Let's fight then.
Oh, that's my favorite shit.
I'm going up. Square up then. I'm bringing it back. Square up then. Right here.
Oh, no. That's currently keep that same energy.
Nah, fuck that.
That's what that translates to.
No, ain't no keep that same energy. Nah, ain't no talking. Square up then. Right now. Get up. You see me tell people stand. Get up. Like stand up. We fighting right here. I'll move this for you.
Oh, my favorite shit. I can't remember who it was. Jim Rome, and it was some dude. His name was Jim or something, but he kept calling him like a female's name. And he was like, say it again. He was like, I just said it 3 times. I bet you won't say it again. I just said it before to your face. Say it. It's like, nigga, he already did it. Like, he already went there. He said it again, nigga, threw the table out the way and then shoved him out of his chair. It was fucking hilarious. That wasn't going anywhere. It was
your mama hilarious. Raised a pussy. And if you raise kids, you raise pussies and failures. I'm trying to be a better person, nigga. Oh, meditating. Some shit smacked me in the face meditating today.
Go ahead.
I meditate with my eyes open now because there's all kinds of distractions. I still focus. And you remember Ace Ventura when nature calls and he got to go to Africa and fuck with them? And he get there and he fucking with them African people. And they on top of the totem pole and they got to stand there all weekend. He's like, earthquake test. And he shake it. That's what motherfuckers is trying to do to me all day. And I just got to stand there and keep my fucking balance. But I'm climb off the pole. If I think my fucking ninja, we squaring up now.
Hey, man, look, I'm going to get back to my weekend, but let me get down and get this nigga these hands first.
Yeah. Like, I'm going to get back to meditating. And
look, man, I'm going to stay on my grind. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. But eventually, I got to step off the beaten path to go whoop a nigga's ass in the bushes, and then I'll be right back.
I'll be right back. So, everybody be kind to one another. Treat others how you want to be treated. Or square up. That's
Sometimes you might have to sock a nigga. You know, they always say be the bigger person, be better. You know, do what you know you
And
have to do.
Some people just ain't never gonna be bigger or better. They're never gonna be that person. So you might
do
as well just
what you
fucking fight
know
them.
that you have to do and follow your path. What if my path calls for me to knock a nigga's teeth out?
Yeah, you know when a person has some do right in, you know they ain't had no do right in them. That's what the people square up. Cause you know whether a motherfucker gonna ever be the bigger person, and if they not, it's okay to get up off your pole. And
Same way I told you about that bully. Bully can't wait for you to punch him in the mouth. Don't mean you ain't gotta fight that nigga, but it does mean like they're ready for that shit.
all right, so everybody just be kind, handle your business, just try to be better tomorrow.
Punch him in their face, motherfucker, knock their teeth out.
I don't.
That's Casanova.
Not at first,
One song, yeah.
but don't ever be afraid to punch a nigga in the face.
Accept the fact that you might have to. That's another truth that you might have to accept into your being. You know, sometimes.
But don't go to jail.
Gotta
Well,
sock
you
a
know
nigga in
what?
the face.
If you got bail money, go ahead. Fuck it.
Yeah. I told you, man, there are different levels of
Be
fucking
nice.
money.
Be nice.
Might
Everybody
be fuck
be
this
kind.
car.
Be kind.
Might be fuck this apartment. It might be
Rewind.
fuck it, I can beat this case.
Sublime. Right. On time.
Smoke
Okay,
break.
smoke
Let's
break.
get out of here.
Smoke break.
Smoke break.
Nigga.